What is going on, folks? I am Goat and welcome back to Warframe. So, as we all know, the screen, right? The screen of entry into Warframe. A night in the life of Goat. Whatever shenanigans I feel like getting into is exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do. You know why? Because I fucking can. I got half a voice. We got storms coming through. I'm gonna do whatever fuck I feel like doing. I'm one login away, I can tell you that, from having the final login weapon. Really? Well, looks like Tellarium. It's one I have the least of. Next login, we get the Segment Arcanus, baby. What's this horse shit? Kill 3 osprey or drones or ospreys with your melee weapon.
Let's get back to it.
Okay. There's gonna be a good fun place to do that. You know, let's go to the void. Why not? Oh, for fuck's sake.
A lone Tenno operative is raiding this ship for supplies. You are here to distract the enemy. Trigger the alarm.
Shield drone should work.
They have just shut down all systems. I'm sending life
go find some
support capsules
friends.
your way.
Hey, buddy. Oh, too bad. So sad. It's like walking around bitch slapping everybody. It's like that dude with the little kid's birthday party just smacking everybody. Legend has it he's still eternally walking around smacking people. Yeah, pretty much.
Get ready for a capsule.
Hi, guys. Hi.
I delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it.
Question of the day
more
is,
time.
what damage am I running? Oh, no. Hey, look. Oh, look, Argon.
Life support incoming.
Shield drone's coming yet? There's one. Yep.
Additional life support has arrived. There's 2 and 3.
I know, seemingly meaningless horseshit. I kind of hear that. I'll take a couple of stars, why not? You bitches done. Apparently not. Apparently they don't like it when you shoot back at them. Be stunned if nobody knows the damage by now with all the indicators from the Trumna. Hey, buddy. Who that? Who just shot a bullet in my ass?
First discovery. Keep up the good work. When you need it, extraction is ready.
Thought I heard something. Nothing of amazement and wonder? Say it ain't so. Look, an elevator. Anything cool? An elevator. Poof. Another Nightwave mission done, baby. Yay. Oh. Jerry, can I look at something? Something is hokey here. Okay. That was an advertisement. So, first thing I do is I always check Nightwave, right? Next thing I do is I fiddle. Okay, like I dick around with builds. Now, sometimes I do this during the day. Sometimes I will screw around with other things. Okay, like I will screw around with my builds and so on. Core is one that I've really been wanting to mess with for a hot minute. And the reason being is because, like, I know that Korra works, right? Like, that's not a question. Korra definitely works. What I'm damn curious about, though, is how I can make her work better. Interesting. That's a bullshit build right there. Yes. Don't care. It looks like unless I do an aura former, probably corrosive projection probably is the best bet for now. Well, no, not corrosive projection. God damn it. No. That's not the one I wanted. Definitely not what I wanted either. Toxin resistance. Oh boy. Toxin resistance, you say? I mean, like, health probably isn't a bad idea, actually, so physique probably isn't the worst thing in the world, but I still need to do an aura forma, because honestly, the more I look at my Korra build, the more I think that Brief or Spite is probably the better way to go. And obviously, you can see I dumped a fucking polarization up there on an Axillus because I was so worried about other things down here, so, yeah, stupid, because I'm a dum-dum. I just don't know if what I'm seeing is what I want. Like, I've been looking at a few different builds, and like, I could do this, and this. See, I keep getting stuck with... I've been getting more into rolling guard, right? But I still like adaptation too. Very much. So I'm stuck in this kind of level of limbo right now of what's the better option, you know? Like, do I want rolling guard or do I want adaptation? Rolling guard is an immediate function effect. You know, immediate status immunity, to where adaptation is status negation over time. My consideration is a low health build, which I do find to be a little problematic. Especially on like Steel Path, low health build. Yeah, I find it to be very problematic. See, I just don't know if I like what I'm seeing here. Now see, here runs the quandary, right? Because I don't necessarily want to kill my other builds. Like, I really don't. I wholeheartedly don't. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just stuck in this debate. 1,000 health. I'm not so much worried about shields right now. That duration kills me, though. It's a little better. I don't know. It's a tinker build. This will probably get changed. because I'm getting into some AoE weapons and also doing some fights to get your ass knocked down, and I don't like the fact of being knocked down, especially with somebody like Korra, because you don't want to, you don't want to get knocked down and lose your combinations, right? Especially with the focus tree changes that are coming. By the time this is posted, they'll already have come. Losing heavy attack efficiency means it has something like prime sure-footed is kind of a big thing. Granted, at the same time, if I remember right, Zeneric may have that in it. I don't know, we'll see. But by the time this post, it won't matter. I don't know, this will be a dick around build. The other one is this one, Gara. I love Gara. I really, really, really love Gara. Okay, my problem with Gara, and I did see an interesting build. Where is she? There she is, right there. Of course. Wait a second. There's a build I saw that I thought was quite interesting. Really? Man, I'm debating about this one. Okay. Continuity stays, power drift can go. See, again, this was me being stupid. Okay, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Sorry for the lack of speaking there. No, me polarizing that for what it is was me being stupid. I don't know if I should do that or not. Okay, fuck it. I'm just curious. Like, that build I know didn't work. So if that build I know doesn't work, then we definitely know that I want to go with a different direction, right? That was like a poo-poo build. Total poo-poo build. You go there, you go there. You definitely go there because of a major lack of health. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Yes. Yeah, oh. Because I'm dumb. There we go. See, now just from the point value alone, personally, like, let's look at Exilus, or not. Exilus. Cunning drift, but again, I would have to repolarize because I'm stupid and I stuck something very dumb up there that I shouldn't have done. See, it's one of those, if you're not going to put energy, if you're not going to put something like flow or prime flow in there, then you've got to find a way to make up for the energy to make it more economical. So running like a fleeting streamlined build is definitely something you want to do. And this is, at least from the way I'm seeing it, yes. Like, I don't even need physique in there. probably run anything else but physique, because this is from what I was seeing meant to purely be a that's an interesting proposition, although it's only 225, so it really does no good. Ooh, 15% chance. Yeah, see, that's gonna end up having to be repolarized. I can guarantee that. With that many points left, especially, yeah, that's gonna have to be repolarized. It's an interesting build, okay? My reason behind this is this. Because, like, the basic function behind Gara is, as far as her survivability, is actually very simple. Her 4, Mass Vitrify, creates a big glass shield. Obviously, the bigger your range, the bigger the fucking shield goes, so it is what it is. So, if you make a tiny little shield just to cover the defensive target, but at the same time stand on the outside of the tiny little shield, you get blasted with your own glass. You don't take damage, but you get blasted with the glass. One cool factor about Gara that makes it very cool is that although there is a timer on her Splinter Storm, every time you pop this motherfucker with the 1, you reset the clock. So as long as Splinter Storm is active, you reset the clock. So you do want duration, right? Simple enough. It's just one of those things that you want. You definitely want duration. You don't want to completely tank the range, because if you completely tank the range, you're going to have like a fucking shield the size of a penny, or maybe a quarter, and it's going to really piss you off. You still want it to be just enough to at least cover a defensive target. Now, the reason this is important is actually very simple. As long as you keep Splinter Storm active, you build up an armor buff. So much like warding Halo or anything else, you just get a shit ton of armor from it. So basically, you cast 4, cast 2. Or cast 4, cast 1, make sure you're standing outside of it, and make sure that your 2 is active, and boom. So really, if you're not worried about either confusing your enemy or doing actual Spectro Siphon build, which is a completely feasible build, mind you. But if you're not worried about doing a Spectro Siphon build, you can turn around and take Spectrage off and Helminth off for something else. For me, I don't know what I would Helminth off. I don't necessarily like the idea of what this build technically represents. This is an interesting build idea, though. Something to play with. Something to play with. I mean, for now, like, probably what I'm going to do, truth be told, is because it's here and it does give me a chance to resist knockdown. For right now, we will run physique to give a good, powerful 200%. Because, I mean, the beauty is that this particular build, the range on this motherfucker is actually really good regardless. I mean, you know, it's still a max radius of 10, almost 11 meters with an explosive radius of almost 10 meters. That's a pretty good area to fuck some shit up. It's not amazing. Like, you could make it super big. You really could. But you don't have to. And the beauty is like, I don't even need Intensify. Like, I don't need Power Drift, and I don't need Intensify. Like, I mean, you'll see, I've still got 155% right there. I could just as easily put, I don't know, a health mod on there, Umbral Vitality. But, you know, I mean, this is an armor-based setup. This is a pure armor-based setup. Between adaptation and the armor, that's the whole point of this build. So, just for now, my little twist on somebody else's idea. We'll see how that works out later. So now, what do we want to do? Right? What do we want to do? Got 35 minutes. What do we want to do? Let's see what's on the agenda and navigation, right? Okay, don't care about that, don't care about that. Poof with the gold purge. Don't got nothing there. One-time reward that I already own, cool. Excavation, don't give a shit about. Nothing there. Could do the forward manifestation just for some more TheSallaD V nav coordinates, but I'm not really worried about that. Have no need for ESOs or any of those for the moment. Don't really want to crack relics. What do we got?
Lizard, leech, bloody worm.
Enemies have been fortified or have been outfitted with fortified armor. Cool. I know which one that is too. That's that one that's like up a cliff and down in a valley, and yeah, over the hills and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Right. Eximus Stronghold. Ain't feeling it. I can do a sortie. I mean, it's not out of the realm of things that I can or cannot do. I just don't really feel like it. So we'll do this, and we'll chit chat while we're doing the easy. So I've seen a lot of videos of people and their pros and cons to
Distract the infected.
what's coming up with the game as far as the focus reworks, most especially with the focus
While a
reworks.
lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies, set off the alarms
And-
to start.
I'll say this. Out of everything, like, there's some Eidolon hunters that are saying it's terrible. There are some that are, you know, saying just a slight change in tactics and it is what it is.
Toxic spores is being released
There
into
are
the
some
area.
that are just going like pure toxic mode about it.
Is inbound.
So, bitch. Personally, I think that the game is adaptive, right? I mean, like, that's been one of the things of Warframe. Warframe adapts. Whether you like it or not, Warframe adapts. They try to keep up with other games, but they also try to, you know, goof around with things that some people don't agree with. I get that. I hear the complaint of, well, you know, the devs aren't considering the players. Somewhere they are. Whether it's fashion framers or it's, you know, or it's new player base, there's always a consideration for more players because they're a fucking business. At the end of the day, they want to make money. You know? I mean, like, you have to be next level stupid to think that they're not considering players. They're just not considering your wants. Maybe they're not considering my wants. Doesn't mean I'm going to fault their business model. I mean, at the end of the day, their fucking business models make fucking money. Whether I like how they're doing it or not. But then I hear the other thing. Well, you know, I'm just going to go play another game for a while, you know, but I'm still going to play Warframe. Well, you know what? If I was a full-time content creator, you know, and that shit paid my bills, man, more fucking power to you. Truth be told, I get a few hours. There's days, you know, possibly nights like tonight that could be, you know, 5 or 6 hours of my life. Just in this game, doing stuff. Just doing whatever the fuck I feel like doing. Maybe I go run on Deimos for a while and just, you know, do obelisks and do, you know, vaults. Maybe I run Steel Path for a while. I don't know. Just whatever the fuck I feel like doing. But see, I don't have the time nor the inclination to start investing into multiple fucking games. Like, I see some creators that are literally playing like 4 different games at one time. And I'm just like, dude, what? I see them playing fucking Overwatch and, you know, fucking, what is that? That brand new Borderlands one?
Get ready for a capsule.
Obviously Warframe, and then there's one other one. I'm sure you guys probably put it in the comments. There's one that's really popular here lately. But they're like, I don't know where the fuck they get the time for it, man. Because, like, they're live streaming this shit, too. So it's like, you know, they go from one stream to another stream to another stream. And I mean, they're live streaming 4 or 5 hours at a fucking time. First of all, I do not have patience for that. No. You gonna get me for like an hour, maybe 2 on a live stream. As good as it gets. Come on. We like the boom booms. Bro. Yeah. Yep, and like my acolyte farm. Like, is this the only thing I do on the steel path? Yes, actually. You know why? I mean, well, okay, I can't say yes, like, it's 100% yes. I do resource farm on the steel path because, yes, there is better resource drops. But do I do drop table style endless missions on the steel path? Absolutely not, I don't. You know why? What's the fucking point? Seriously, what is the goddamn point? The drop tables are absolutely no fucking different. Where'd you go, bro? Oh, there you are. Oh, you dead as hell. I totally lost that motherfucker for a minute. So anyway, what's the point though? You know, like, there's all these people talking about doing the endless mission endurance runs to get to max level. And that's great, man. If you got the skill for it and you got the weaponry and the knowledge, do it. I am in awe at your abilities. Truth be told, I watch these pro Eidolon hunters, man. Dude, these guys doing, you know, 6x3s and 7x3s, you know, and I'm just in awe. Absolutely fucking in awe. Usually it's 6x3s, maybe even 5x3s. And basically, all that means is like a 5x3 is running 3 sets of Eidolons 5 times. Because the Eidolon set comes as 3. It comes as the Terralist, the Gantalist, or Gantalist, and the Hydralist. You know, so you run 3 of those, and you have to go back in the Cetus, flip a bitch, run right fuck back out, do your thing. I mean, these guys are literally doing 5 to 7 of these in a night cycle, which a night cycle is 55 fucking minutes. So that's charging lures, that's running everything just right. It's awe-inspiring to watch. Am I that kind of player? Fuck no, I'm not. I know I'm not, but see, I'm not sitting there claiming I am. I'm in awe at what these dudes can do. I'm in awe at the fact that they can strategize and game plan and run all their focus schools exactly how they know shit needs to be run, and that's great. You know, for me personally, that's not all bad, dude. I don't have the visual acuity for it, truth be told. Much less doing something like that on a controller, which I have tried to do, but I don't have the hand-eye coordination to, like, I can own it. I don't have the hand-eye coordination to one keyboard mouse. I just don't. So with that bit of knowledge, it is much more difficult. Like, I've been in one squad that did a 3x3. I had 0 complaints. Now, it was a pretty toxic-ass squad. It was friends of friends kind of thing. Supposedly very accepting, and these guys were blaming it. They weren't even fucking aimed at me, which was at least the good part. It wasn't like they were calling me some noob, because they knew I was. At the time, they very much knew I was. They were blaming each other for why it was only a 3x3, because they swore it was going to be a 4x3, and it was just like... I was like that dude in the corner, like, sitting in the friend zone of their buddy, like, bro, I'm not even in this conversation. But, you know, it is what it is. But it's like, I've seen people do the, you know, the 2x3s, 3x3s, and, you know, some of them get really fucking pissed off. Like, you need to know the people that you're dealing with either on a regular basis, like you do the shit all the time with these people and gain some trust and understanding of how everybody plays. Because I see people doing Eidolon public matches, and I'm kicking back wondering, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, that's not something you just randomly let any individual come in and do. No. The way I've seen some people play, negative. I mean, and I fit the criteria of I don't do Eidolon hunts conventionally. I really don't. I don't do them to hunt arcanes because that's stupid. With the fucking drop chance that Eidolons give you for rare arcanes, dude, legit, just, you know, farm other locations, farm arbitrations, farm, you know, the Deimos vaults, the corrupted vaults, and go sell the shit for plat. Go drop 1200, 1300, you know, plat as you get it and get fully ranked up. rare arcanes. Like, I would not knock you in the least, because you're still grinding for the shit, you're just doing it a different way. But I mean, you're talking like 2 weeks worth of really fucking hokey scheduling to possibly get all the arcanes you need, and that's a big, huge question mark of possibly, compared to you could spend, I don't know, 2-3 times that amount maybe? Legit, 2-3 times that amount, and make probably 5k plat. So that 12k seems like a big ass number. But when it comes down to farming that shit from Eidolons, you got me fucked up. Like, I did wheeling and dealing for my Arcane Energized and for my fucking Arcane Grace. I didn't plat by. I went and farmed, you know, corrupted mods, and I farmed galvanized mods, and, you know, and a few adaptations, and did it that way, man. I did the stuff that a lot of people don't like grinding for. People don't like grinding the vaults, you know? That's just a thing. People do not like grinding corrupted vaults. It's a whole lot of RNGs that comes into that one. So they just don't like doing it. That's fine. What up, bro? Your breath smell like dookie. And you're a pussy because you run. So yeah, I mean, if you think that Eidolon hunting is the way to go to get rare arcanes, I'm fucking sorry, man, but you'd be so much better just go plat by that shit. I'm not even spend money. Spend your time wisely. Spend your time wisely in other locations. Oh, and I did get a message. There is one thing I do want to address, actually. Had a guy, I think it was the future of Warframe video I did. Been a minute. But I got an email from a dude. Not gonna call him out. He was asking a legitimate question in kind of a snide ass way, but it's fine. I take snide requests, or I take snide questions just as much as I do anything else. He sent me an email. I'm assuming probably because he probably didn't want to get called out. But he sent me an email asking if I was trying to be a team free shit guy. Now, at first I had to question it because I had to look at the video that he was talking about, because I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. And then I remembered that in that video I did say that maybe one day it'd be cool if I could be a content creator for Warframe. Now, I'm going to clarify that, because I don't really know that I even need to clarify, because I think I said it in the video. But, like, y'all need to understand, alright? I am legally disabled, okay? Like, I get a disability check. It's not like I'm made of money or anything, but with being on motherfucking disability, if I start getting other income, I have to report the income, which I would legally do, but it can cost me my disability. Gaming is a short-term thing, always has been, always will be, okay? My disability is a lifelong problem. I can't threaten my disability with potentially short-term income. So even if I were to become a content creator, it wouldn't be for pay. That is not what I mean at all. I'd love to, have access. Like early access. That's it. No money. No money. No exchanging of funds, Early access. Maybe, a bug in the ear of a beta test or something, I mean, so, I don't know, man. That's where my mind's at. My mind ain't got shit to do with money, all right? And if anybody thinks that it is, man, y'all just don't realize, or maybe didn't get the point of that video, or maybe I didn't clearly state it enough. But my intent for, or at least desire of maybe one day being a content creator, which again, as much of an asshole as I am and some of the weird shit I say half the time, it'll never happen. Like, it's not even a pipe dream, it's just like it'd be cool if, but bro. No, it's a nice little hope. But it's a hope that is well out of reach, that I don't think that they would find me as being a suitable match to their brand. Although I love this game. I really do. I love this game. Oh, cool. I didn't get stuck with the bug on me. Every now and again, that damn magnetized bug sticks to you. Okay. So anyway, yeah, but no, I mean, that's like where my headspace is at with that. Like, do I think it would be cool? Sure. Do I think I fit their business model? No. Because one of my things has always been, even when I was a vape reviewer, one of my things has always been blunt honesty. You know, I'm gonna say what the fuck I gotta say. Now, I mean, granted, you know, even with vape reviews, sometimes if you get an early release product, you can't talk about it until they say it's okay. So if they give, you know, content creators early access to things, you can't talk about that shit. You know, so I already know. Non-disclosure agreements, NDAs. Signed plenty of them when I was doing vape review stuff. I even did beta testing for a couple. It's no big deal. Hey look, there's a life support hiding. Oh.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Hi guys. Sorry, I don't mean to intrude. Come back to my bridge of death. Yeah, so I mean, you know, NDAs are a thing, and I get it. But like, I see some of the present content creators for digital extremes with Warframe, and I question why. Like, it's a broad spectrum. There are some I understand, man. There's some knowledge-based content creators. There's some lore-based content creators. There's some, you know, Q&A style content creators, and then there are some that are literally just stirring the motherfucking pot. I don't understand why so much variety. You know, like, is there like an in club to it, or is it just like, you know, they just happen to hit at different times, and, you know, like some are founders and some are, you know, into the new. I don't know. I think it's interesting. I don't mind a little diversity because it gives different ideas, gives different perspectives. Man, there's some old schoolers that are still really all about it, and there's some old schoolers that are salty as fuck. The thing it is like, sometimes the old schoolers that are salty as fuck, I get their perspective. I really do. Some of the shit they're talking about, yeah, I get it. 100%, you know, knocking the dick, I wholeheartedly understand what they're saying. What's up, big boy? No, just to answer that though, no. If I were ever to actually get anything like that, no, it ain't no team free shit. I don't expect them to be paying me off with Plaid or some stupid bullshit like that. Just access. That's all I ever want. Access. Just the ability to see something before it comes the fuck out. You know, maybe, you know, put the 2 cents in on it. That's about as far as it goes for me. I don't want no damn money. Not that I don't need it, but I don't want it. Can't risk my future for, you know, for just tomorrow. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm talking too much about it. Oh, man. Stop poking me with your tongue, you big goofy bastard. Man, why are they all coming from over here all of a sudden? One or two stragglers from one door, a couple from the middle door, fuck ton from the left side. Oh look. Well, I killed everything behind him. That's the good stuff. Just like, even with a Cougar Brahma, overshot that bitch by about, I don't know, 10 feet. I'm apparently cool like that. see, this is like, you know, my usual night. Like, I usually start my night out with Nightwave. Check my foundry, see if there's anything I need to do in there. You know, ciphers or energy pads or any of that shit. Health drops, you know, any of that stuff. And then, you know, I move on to checking out sorties, checking out invasions. If I don't find anything wholeheartedly exciting or nobody other clan is online, which there is at least one online now. I see Olives is online. I'm done shooting this video and go chit-chat it up with him. But yeah, no, I just see, like, you know, like, so many people talk about the grind, and it's like, you know what, there's a lot of grind in this game, but like, the grind is only as real as you make this, man. Like, there's some grind in this game. I'm not like that statement does not hold to. Like, where they've made grind stupid is something like Ash. Something like Voidstorm drops. That's unnecessary grind. Too much shit in one drop table type that's just causes for problems. Korra, you know, Protea. There's entirely too much bullshit in those drop tables.
We will all share in this bounty.
That's problematic. It burns players out when, you know, they spend a motherfucking week trying to farm a singular Warframe. You know, or hell, a singular part to a Warframe because there's too much shit, or, you know, or a weapon. Like, there are people I know that have still been trying to farm the Ambassador and have literally just given up because the blueprint is so goddamn fucking hard to get because of its drop location. Like, you get all the parts from Arachnoids, but you get the blueprint from something completely else. I don't know what the fuck it is now. Like, I was helping motherfuckers. I ran them for like 3 days and they still couldn't get that shit. You know, Ash systems, that's another one. You know, you can get it as survival or defense, but there's so much crap that's already in the goddamn drop table. And even if it's got an 8 to 11% drop chance, there's so much other shit in there, you're most likely not going to get it. And it's in rotation C. So it's like, you're talking 20 minutes in a fucking survival or 20 waves in a defense just to even try to get the part once. Or just keep going, because it's a railjack, you know, it's a railjack mission, so you sure as hell don't want to fucking keep trying to push through and restart a railjack mission over and over. If it was just a defense, it wouldn't be so bad. But it's a railjack corpus defense. So it's like, you got 7 to 9 minutes worth of horseshit before you even get to the fucking objective. Look, assholes. Can I have my ammo back, please? Thank you. That's my cat. That was one of the damn useless ospreys. So yeah, I mean, there is some grind in this game, but most of it is just playing the fucking game. Like, we all call it grind because that's what it is to get stuff, but it's not like stupid grinding. I mean, it's not like playing Rust, you know? Like, I played Rust. Rust is fucking grindy. Like, piece by piece by piece, you know, in an open content server that anybody can come up and kill you at any fucking moment's notice and steal all your shit and leave you naked with a rock, starting over again. Legit. That's grindy. I mean, there's way grindier shit than this game, but there's a lot of content to this game, which is why it seems like it's so stupid grindy. Some of the stuff is not as grindy as it seems. Some of it's easily bypassed. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do one more acolyte and then we'll call this video good. Extract. And then call it square from there. Yeah. Just had to talk shit about that acolyte too. Misery. Oh, you know what? I got one other question. I've seen a few. I'd really like an answer in the comments on this. If somebody has an idea as to why this is a fucking thing, okay? Like, part of the gameplay in this game, there's a reason I'm doing this. Part of the gameplay of this game is to play with whatever fucking shit you got and make it work for you, right? So if, like, just for example, doing the Kuva Brahma with a shitload of AoE, you know, I did that live support pod thinking I was farther away. I didn't even look at how far away it was. So if I'm doing, you know, the Kuva Brahma
Will serve you well.
for infested survival mission on the Steel Path, it functions very, very well. And the impact damage stacks up against the Acolytes, also functioning very well, doing high damage to the Acolytes. So it's a good farm for me, right? Simple, easy. Not, you know, fucking rocket science. Where my curiosity lies is, why are there streamers and there are content creators in general that are like wholeheartedly advertising no AoE weapon usage? I didn't know that was a problem. Like, it's in the game. It's not like you're hacking the code of the game to make an AoE weapon and all of a sudden you're cheating, so you're making it too easy, you know. Why can somebody down in the description below answer to me why that's actually a big problem? Because I don't understand it. I don't know. Either way, folks, well, thank you very much for watching. As always, we'll catch you in the next one, all right?